Hello everyone, welcome to Car Spotter Belgium. I am Thibaut and today we have a brand new Opel Astra E. In this video I will tell you everything about this car. We will do a quick walk around, take a look at the inside, and later on we'll hop in for a drive. So let's go. So the version we have here today is the Astra E with the GSE package. It gives a little more extras and options for the outside, but also for the inside. But let's first start with the technical specifications about the new full electric Astra. The Astra E comes with a 156 horsepower and 270 Newton meters of torque electric driveline, which is delivered to the front wheels. Beside that, it has a battery of 54 kilowatts, which can be recharged up at a maximum speed of 100 kilowatts an hour on DC, which means that it can be fully recharged in half an hour. One engine and two packages, and that's about it for now. But however, the extensive GSE package gives it just that little more. You do get all details in gloss black, such as the window frames, the roof, the logos on the front and back, and below that also the small diffuser. And there is one last detail that should also be black in this package, but is not. Of course, the wheels. They put the standard wheels on this particular car, but normally within this package the silver surface is also black, and then it really becomes a complete black and blue package. The color, by the way, is called cobalt blue and is an extra option because standard the Astra E with the GSE package comes in white. Opel makes it very difficult to understand because you also got a Astra GSE, which is the most powerful version of the Astra, and that is actually a hybrid car. And because that is the most powerful version, it is also the most sportive looking one, and that's the reason why you get an Astra E with the GSE package, because now it actually looks like a GSE version, but it actually is an Astra E. And to make it even more difficult, they don't put GSE logos on the Astra E with the GSE package, but they put badges of Ultimate on this. The Astra is about 2 meters 6 centimeters wide, 4 meter 37 centimeters long, and 1.5 meter high. All Astra hatchbacks are the same, and that's a cool thing because Opel keeps the same Astra. Because the Astra is available with a full petrol and diesel engine, but also as a hybrid, the GSE of course, and with the E version it also becomes a EV. In short, it is just available with all frequent types of engines. Let's take a look at the boot. It has a trunk capacity of 420 liters, and of course by folding down the rear seats it can be expanded to 1340 liters. Let's move on to the interior. So this particular one has the optional Alcantara jet black interior, which is a combination of some Alcantara and partly leather. And of course the GSE package, as you have seen on the outside, it has the gloss black details which are also in the interior. So this center part and also on the steering wheel here and in the doors are some gloss black materials, which of course is really fun for some fingerprints, but I've said that multiple times in my last reviews that I'm not a huge fan of this. But of course it looks very clean, and the Alcantara jet black interior is a really good choice. In front of us we have two screens, the main infotainment screen and the instrumentarium, and it is placed in this long shape here on the dashboard. Multiple brands have this same sort of design. Let's dive a little bit deeper into the screen. So on the main instrumentarium, this is the only thing that can be visualized on here because there are no buttons to look at something else. So that's about it about the instrumentarium. The main infotainment screen is luckily a little bit more advanced. So there are two pages on here, and I can show it the best way here with app drawer. So those are all the available applications on the screen here, so it can be customized even more. If we go a little bit more down, we have this compartment here with a wireless charging pad and a little bit more storage behind it. Then we have the gear lever, which needs to be pushed and pulled like this, 2 cup holders, the drive mode selector, and I will give a little bit more information about this when I take you for a drive. Then we have a compartment here and back here. Above us we also have a sunroof, and the sun visor needs to be pushed manually to the back. I think it becomes a total package. The panoramic roof and the black roof, it just looks really good in my eyes. And the roof itself can be opened by this button here, and then it completely opens. Sitting in the back, my legroom is not very great, but I'm just fitting inside here. This seat is of course also placed in my position, and I'm 1.85 meters. Headroom is also not that great, but I think it is just comparable within this hatchback type. So I don't think I need to give more information about the interior itself. I will hop in back there and take you for a drive. So the first thing to start with is probably how much kilometers can you do with one full battery capacity. And it will get between 220 kilometers on a cold winter day driving on the highway to a maximum of 460 kilometers on a hot summer day. And there is also one thing that can help you with that, and that's probably the driving mode. So we have 3 driving modes. We are currently in normal, but we also have eco, and then he is giving less power, only the full capacity when you do the kick down. That's the only way you can get the full amount of power in eco mode. And he's also changing a bit in the climatizations just to be more economic. And then we also have sport mode, and you know what this is all about. It is just going to be more direct, and I guess also the steering wheel is a little bit heavier. It is also a front wheel drive car, which means with electric cars that you could get a little bit of understeer or a bit of traction loss. And I need to say Opel does that really good. When you start from 0 and you just hit the throttle completely, he is not giving one peep of traction loss, which means that it is not giving the full amount of power directly, but it also means that the traction control just works really good. And I think this is everything I wanted to tell you about this Opel Astra E. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like. And if you want to see more car content and car videos from me in the future, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time again. Bye!